Paul, thanks for sitting down to talk to us. Shall we start with the question, is this the most successful shirt in a 24-hour period or in a day that the club has ever had?
Yes, yeah, it certainly is. It's been a really hectic launch. Our home and away shirts were a very big launch this year, but this has obviously surpassed that so far. The website was incredibly busy yesterday. It's busy this morning. There's no queue on it this morning to get on. But yeah, it's been a really, really strong launch.
I'm sure we all knew that it was going to be popular, but did that come as a little bit of a surprise, just how popular it was in that initial launch?
Yeah, it was always going to be, as you say, a big launch. But I think that the numbers that have sold through have been, really, really strong. So yeah, I think I didn't expect it to surpass the home shirt sales, which it has done so far for that first 24-hour period. So yeah, it's been a bit hectic.
Let's jump back to the beginning and the planning process of developing a new third kit. Obviously, the collaboration with Ed Sheeran. How did all of that come about, Paul?
Well, we got to the stage about 12 months ago where we had the home and away concepts done, and then for the first time in a long time, we had the option to do a third shirt. So we wanted to do something quite unique. We always knew we wanted to do a blackout style. That was always the style we wanted to go with. And then we thought, how can we make this unique? So we had the thought of getting Ed involved to see if he wanted to add some inspiration to the shirt. So we sent that email across. Ed was keen to get involved, and then we went from there.
And how about the planning in terms of what the kit would look like? Once Ed got involved and got stuck into it, there's of course the album. Draws from that, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. And we were keen for the shirt really to be functional as well. Right. It needed to retain that. It still needed to be an Ipswich kit. If we draw someone with our current home and away kits, like a Crystal Palace in the Cup, we would need a functional third shirt to wear. So we needed it to be functional, which is why we went down that blackout route. And then it was just a case of thinking, how can we add that Ed inspiration into it? And we all came up with the idea of maybe using that Equals album cover in a very sort of tonal way, charcoal black tonal way, and running that through the sleeves of the shirt, which we've done through there, which has produced a really smart looking third kit.
Are there any other particular parts of the kit that you like, or perhaps the finer details that the fans should look out for?
Yeah, I think it's the first time we've probably had a black and grey tonal badge on a shirt. Quite often in the past, if we've done a white shirt or a black shirt, it's always had the full colour crest on it. So that plays into the blackout style really nice. But we've also got a little nod to sort of Ed's inspiration in there as well, with the Ed Sheeran Ipswich Town logo in the back there.
Yeah. Let's look at the day that was yesterday and the launching the kit. What are some of the numbers that came out of that impressive first day, Paul?
Yeah, our probably easiest thing to do is look at our home and away in general.
Yeah.
Our home and away shirts were around 50% up on last year, which was record numbers.
Yeah.
On the first day of launch, this was around 30% up on our home shirt sales, which is just it's not really heard of for a third shirt to be selling that well compared to your home shirt. So yeah, it was really, really, really strong.
Of course, plenty of fans have already pre-ordered. Those that have and those that will be, what are the dates that they should look out for when they might actually receive their kit? Okay,
so first off, the pre-order deadline, so for when people need to get their pre-orders in by, is the 2nd of September. So all pre-orders need to be in by then. The stock will be delivered mid-September. As soon as it's with us, then we'll start the process of dispatching out all those pre-orders. Very likely then that general sale will be the end of September.
It rounds off the season in a way for you in terms of the kits that the club will wear this season. You're already preparing for the next campaign. How do you sum it up, Paul?
Hectic is one word. I think we've ended up with 3 really unique, strong kits.
Yeah.
They're all, at the moment, record-selling shirts. We've never had sales like this for any of the shirts before. And it is a really scary, massive challenge to see what we can do next year to try and top that. But yeah, we're working on that now.